BYU football gears up to take on the TCU Horned Frogs tonight, and one of BYU's top defensive players is Jack Kelly. And here's my chat with BYU's captain linebacker, Jack Kelly, here on Cougar Sports Saturday. Jack just got done talking with Coach Hill, and he said defense today maybe one of the best practices he's seen from you guys since he's been here. Well, how would you describe what practice was like today?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say it was our best one as well. People were just making plays. We were doing our assignment, playing with effort. I think that's the biggest thing is just the amount of effort that was shown today. Finishing every play with 11 hats around the ball. It was just a fly-around type of day, make plays, and everyone playing for each other.
What's inspiring that? Is it just so you just chalk that up to the loss, or was there something else that's kind of inspiring that intensity in practice today?
No, I think it's just really being grateful and humble for where we're at. We are 8-1. We're in a great spot. We have more opportunities ahead, and we can't let any of those opportunities pass us up by letting a day of practice slip or anything like that. So we really just came out here, attacked it, and tried to make it our best day.
Did you or the rest of the team pay any attention to the playoff rankings this week?
No, not really. It is what it is. If we don't take care of these next 3 games, well, first of all, this week, but if we don't take care of these weeks, then those rankings aren't going to matter at the end of the season. So we're really just focused on now, today, and getting better today. Coming
out of the Texas Tech game, the defense, had moments where you guys were really playing at a high level. But what were areas that when you sized up the film and dove into it that you feel like are areas to correct going forward?
I think just making mistakes, but then using the effort to correct those mistakes. So maybe a D-line messed up something and then I didn't feel it, or I messed something up and they didn't feel it. So it's really just playing off of each other and playing with effort, I think, is going to be the biggest thing to fill in those mistakes, because they're going to happen every game. So we have to make sure we're doing it to the best of our ability.
What are your impressions of this TCU offense? I know you weren't part of the BYU program 2 years ago when BYU last played TCU, but your impressions of this offense and Josh Hoover at quarterback?
Yeah, they got a great quarterback. The O-line's solid, great running backs, great receivers. They got talent everywhere, so it's going to be a good challenge for us. I think they're going to come out. They're a high-powered offense. They're going to throw the ball a lot. But then when they do run the ball, they got those great backs and O-line. So it's going to be a good challenge for us, but it's an exciting one as well.
Was it last week, Coach Hill kind of touched on this, that he felt like you and this whole linebacker unit were healthier than maybe you guys have been in a month. Would you agree with that sentiment? I mean, the stats probably don't lie. You guys each all had sacks, the starters, but how would you kind of assess that?
Yeah, I'd say it was definitely our healthiest week. The weeks prior, me and Zay were banged up and maybe not playing to the best of our abilities. So last week, it was definitely the best we felt since the start of the season, and made some plays, so hopefully we can continue that this week.
How nice is it, though, coming back from a loss that you're returning home? Because last year, I mean, it sounds so simple, but last year you guys lost a game at home, then went on the road, just to get back to home, because it's been a while since you guys played at LES.
Yeah, I think Doc Main was telling me today like 2 of our last 7 games or something like that has been at home. So it's going to be great to get back in front of Cougar Nation, get back in the routine of being at home, and just go out there and make plays in front of our fans and then do it for each other.
How do you guys feel like you've been, playing? Would you feel like there was progress made defensively, despite how that game played out against Texas Tech? Like, if so, where were areas you felt like were points of success for this defense?
Yeah, I think so for sure. We got better in stopping the run. Obviously, they still broke some runs, but overall it was better. I think we got better in pass coverage and blitzing. So it's kind of like an overall. I feel like we got better. Obviously, there's going to be improvements. We want to continue to improve each and every day, but there was a lot of positives.
I know you guys are just focused on this one game, but just how motivated is this group to try and get to Arlington and get to that Big 12 championship game and have a chance, because last year you guys were so close?
Yeah, I mean, everyone wants to be there. That's one of our goals for sure. But like you said, we got to focus on this week. We got to make sure that we win this game and take it day by day. Don't get too far ahead, because that's when you're going to let something slip on your day-to-day basis, and that's going to show up in games.
How much are you appreciating and enjoying the final ride in college football? This is your senior year. How much are you enjoying this?
I've been loving it. The brotherhood, I mean, you just look on it and see how much fun we're having, how much these people love me and I love them. It's awesome. And then in front of this amazing fan base, it's been phenomenal and nothing short of just exceptional, honestly.
To follow up on that, just this BYU experience, I'm curious if you go back to when you arrived here in the winter of 2024 to now, like, has it exceeded your expectations? Like, just how this BYU experience has been to this point?
Yeah, for sure. I didn't really know much of what to expect coming in. I didn't really know too many people that were on BYU at the time, so it's definitely exceeded my expectations, just the love and the brotherhood that's here. The coaches do a phenomenal job at setting the culture and making sure we buy into that. And so everyone that they bring in here is really loving and your brother, so it's just like really a big family, and you just enjoy every day. It's not like coming in, oh, I have to practice. It's like I get to practice with these guys. We get to have fun. We get to have this juice together. It's awesome.
Last thing for you, Jack, and appreciate the time. How would you describe the feeling when you know you've got a path to the quarterback to getting a sack? Last week you had 2. Just how would you describe that moment, that feeling?
I think it's second to none for me. Obviously, hopefully you get a strip sack in there as well. But once you see it and your move works, it's just like, I need to get him down. You can't get juked because a lot of these quarterbacks are excellent at breaking the pocket and escaping. So it's really just run full speed, but don't get juked. But, the feeling is second to none. It's just awesome, and you love to make plays for this team.
And that's BYU linebacker Jack Kelly here on Cougar Sports Saturday. Appreciate Jack for spending some time with me after practice, getting ready for this BYU TCU game. And as you get ready for BYU TCU, on BYU game days, you got to go check out Emi Sushi in Provo, 366 North University Avenue. What's great about Emi Sushi and ramen is that on BYU game days, you can show your Cougar spirit by wearing BYU gear. You get 10% off your meal. You can try the Provo roll, the BYU roll. The BYU roll is my favorite personally. That one I really enjoy. Emi Sushi is a great spot, Kyle.
Yeah, they also have a game day combo, Mitch, that you can get ramen to go with the sushi, and then you also get a drink. The ramen is handcrafted by Oscar, the sushi
we were there.
Chef. He was outstanding, and he's been doing it for over 10 years, Mitch, so he knows what he's doing. And, yeah, like you said, the BYU and Provo roll you can't miss.
Great service, people that are experts in sushi and ramen. They know how to create great food, great experience, and also, too, if sushi's maybe not your thing, or ramen, they also have good Chinese, Japanese option, a lot of different options at Emi Sushi and ramen. More than just good food, it's the craftsmanship behind every dish. Again, that you see that expertise when you see their staff and the customer service as well. And the ramen too, made with noodles, made in-house, soup base, freshly made. So great stuff at Emi Sushi and Ramen. 366 North University Avenue in Provo. And if you mention KSL Cougar Sports Saturday, you'll get 15% off. So we always like discounts on food. Just mention Cougar Sports Saturday at Emi Sushi and Ramen.